want to talk about anxiety, fear, and worry. Anxiety, fear, and worry are things that we all deal with. We can all learn about them, all learn about how to deal with them. And it can apply to everyone despite whether or not you think it applies to you. Say you're anxious, something is causing you to worry. Maybe you're being convicted of something. Maybe you did something wrong and it's lingering in your mind. Or maybe you did something good and you're having second thoughts about it. That type of stuff is a battle. It's a mental battle, and it could be a spiritual battle. The devil's gonna try to push you towards sin. The devil's gonna try to tempt you. And you resisting that temptation may cause you some mental tension. But just remember that God is stronger than any demon, the devil. God is the strongest spirit. So you may be worried, you may be going through a tough time, but know that God's got you. You may be sitting here saying, why me? Why is this happening to me? God gives his toughest battles to his strongest warriors. There's going to be a lot of things that we can't explain. I can't explain a whole lot of things. And so for those things that are just mysteries, know that they're God's mysteries. Know that whatever happens to you is a part of God's plan, because God is so strong that nothing happens that's out of his plan. Maybe you're going through this rough time, through this sad time, but it's preparing you to be mentally stronger for another time to come. You've now dealt with this sad, bad time, but it's a lesson that you've learned. You can take that lesson and apply it to future things that happen to your life and to other people's lives. Say you see someone else dealing with anxiety, you see someone else dealing with the temptations that you've dealt with, and you know what got you through, so you can help get them through. Have faith that God is going to get you through any bad thing that happens. And when that bad thing is over, you can sit back, look back and say, look how far I've come. This thing that was causing me turmoil every single day, look where I'm at now. It doesn't affect me anymore. Not only is the past in the past and can't affect you anymore, the past makes you stronger. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. If our lives were perfect, if we didn't go through temptation, then there would be no room for improvement. Do you live a good life because nothing bad happens to you? Or do you live a good life because you conquer the bad things that do happen to you? Some things to get you through anxiety, fear, and worry, because we all deal with it. Prayer, loved ones, and a mindset. You gotta pray to God. You gotta have faith in him, that nothing is stronger than God. No force, no bad thing is stronger than God. And so something may be affecting you, but God will never let it harm you. In your prayer with God, he gives you the strength to keep on fighting. Next is your loved one. Similar to God, your loved ones are gonna be there for you. And it may be hard to always have faith in God. Sometimes it may be hard to see that God is working in our lives. So I encourage you to keep that faith in God. But when that gets difficult, still go to your family, still go to your friends, because that's what God put them in your life for. Sometimes it's as simple as getting a hug from someone that you love. People can give you encouraging words. And the same goes for if you see someone else dealing with anxiety and worry. Go be that friend, go be that loved one for them, because together we can get through bad times. The next thing I said was mindset. Keep the positive mindset that nothing the devil throws at you, God can't catch. If something bad is happening to me, maybe it's a blessing in disguise. If something bad is happening to me, it's going to make me stronger in the long run. If something bad is happening to me, I can use it to tell my story. It makes me uniquely me. And then I can go take that story that I have and spread it, turn it into something good for other people. And there's one more thing that I didn't mention that I think could be a really helpful tool. Get a journal, get a diary. I used to think that was lame. I used to think that didn't help. Oh, you have a diary, that's so nerdy. But a diary is a way to write down your thoughts, your feelings, your good times, and your bad times. It's important to remember the things that happen to you. If you write down things, they become memories. You go back and you look at them and you can learn from them. Remember the good that they have done for you. If you write down a good time, it's a positive memory to look back on. If you write down a bad time, you going back in time and looking at it is a reminder of how far you've come. Look at where I was 3 months ago, struggling with this sin, struggling with this temptation. Then I pursued God. Then I pursued prayer. And God has blessed me. I don't face this bad thing anymore. This doesn't cause me stress. I've grown so strong that I can even help other people with it. So to wrap everything up, anxiety, fear, and worry, they're all normal. As humans, they're things that we're going to have to deal with. We're told not to fear anything but the Lord, and that's a really hard thing to do. But prayer, loved ones, positive mindset, a remembrance for good and bad things, it will all help you push through bad times. Everything in life happens for a reason. Know that God is there for you, your loved ones are there for you, and encourage others. Let them know that you are there for them too. We all go through fear, anxiety, and worry. Together we can persevere and be made stronger with God. That's all I got. Thank you guys for watching, and God bless you.